Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 16 of the Artisan of Glimmith playthrough. Pure logic solve only. We have 142 puzzles solved so far. We got more to go. We are working on the precision section here. We've got a few more puzzles to reach gold, and they look like they're right here. So precision 2, we want all regions to have exactly an area of 2. So we'll start with that, we'll start with that, we'll start with that, that, and that. How's that? That's a pretty good start here. This has to grow. That has to grow. This 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 has to grow. So on, and so on. Precision 4. Okay, these have to be connected. These have to be connected. Okay. Now, this one could grow this direction. But if it does, it can't grow here or here without locking it. So no matter what, this one has to take that. It could take this one, it could take that one, but it has to take this one. Something has to take this one. Either the blue or the orange have to take it. This has to come down. Where am I looking? All right, so this is constrained over in this section. If this okay, let's look at the blue. The blue could take this one, but no matter what, it has to take that one. So the yellow has to grow, the yellow has to grow, the blue has to grow, the orange has to grow, the blue has to grow, the red has to grow. This is done. This is done. This one cannot be a new region. It has to connect there. This cannot go up, because it'll block this off. So it goes here. This is a very constrained space. There is a complete region in here, and then either the red or the green take one. So this is part of a region. And it either connects here or connects here. Either way, the green could take this one. It has to come out. Purple needs to grow. Purple needs to grow. Green has to grow. Purple, red. There we go. If you guys notice, it's the exact same puzzle. We did it with the 2. Oh, wait. Hold on. I guess we did. Is this one the 3? That's the 8. Okay. So we did the 2. And then we did the 4. Now we're doing the 5. Okay. So this one here has to grow. It could take this one. It can't connect this one. It can come here. It could connect to that one. We don't know if those are connected or not. Let's assume they're not connected. If they're not connected, this would have to grow, and now this can't get enough. So these are connected. So this one has to take that, and we'll make an F pentomino. This one will have to take here, and here, and here. I think we got a W shape forming. Because this one cannot. So here's the possibilities for this blue. It can come up, but it can't come out. So that means it has to grow at least 2 more in the other directions. So it could take this one, but it has to take 1 more. At least, right? If I take it, I can't go out this way. This is because of this border. See, that violates that rule. If I assume it's not part of this region, I have to take this, and then that region can't grow. So that does force the issue that these do have to be connected. Now that puts a lot of pressure on this guy because he has to basically fill that space up. This has to come out. These might connect, very likely do so. This yellow region needs 2 more. If it takes this one, it can't take both of these. So yellow cannot come down, which forces yellow around this way. All right, these come across. This is going to have to take this one as well, and this one, and this one. That is that. That's the pentomino version of it. All right, we're on to the level 5 difficulty. Exact same puzzle, but with precision 8. So let's start the exact same way. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a lot harder. So this one now could grow down. It still needs 2 more, which should not be this one. It could grow there and there. If these connected together, they would still need to grow 2 more. By the way, I should see how many shapes are we making together, all together. All right, let's do a restart. 40. Okay, so it's exactly 5 shapes. 5 shapes. So I have drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have to connect a lot of these together. Now these 2 can't connect together. 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 And so these are 3 distinct here. This one can't. Yeah, so these. Let me see if this logic's right. This one could connect to there. Barely. This one is not any of these 3. This is a 4th. This is definitely a 4th region. And this one cannot connect to this one, right? If I connect this one to this one can't, like these can't all go together. So this region and this region can't be the one. So this is our 5th region. So I'm just going to remove these others for a second. Region 1, Region 2, Region 3, Region 4, and Region 5. These are our 5 distinct regions. So I am going to ask the question, where does this connect? Which one is this? Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? And it can't connect to, could it connect to this one? It could, but then this can't grow. So it can't. So I think we are forced that this is region 3. That's forced. Now, which region does this connect to? Number 4 or number 5? Same question here. Does it connect to number 1 or number 5? If it connects to 5, that's okay. All right, what region does this cell connect to? It can definitely connect to 4. Could it connect to 5? It could. Or 1. It could connect to 1. Could it connect to 2? Yes. This is going to be interesting in here too, because we have to have different regions on either side of this. All right, so this region does have to grow by a lot. It could grow here. It could grow here. It can't grow any more without cutting off green. So then it would have to grow here and take that one. So this is a minimum. And green is going to have to grow here and here. Green could take this one, or red could take this one. But green does have to keep growing. And then either green, so green will take one of these, red will take the other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So red has to take this one. Green is at 6. Green can't take this now. So this does connect that way. 6, 7, 8. These connect together. There we go. That was good. That was a fun puzzle. All right, we've got another one here. All regions must have an area of exactly 60. Total of 120. So let's just start with this. And this is a different region. So this is here. So this has to be that region. This has to keep growing. So this is that region. This has to keep growing. Okay. Okay, this has to get out. This has to come in. This comes out like this. This comes down like this. I'm just doing, they have to be opposite colors of each other. That's 60. That's kind of cool. Very forced. Very, very forced. That's why I was only at 2 difficulty. All right, let's do a little harder ones. It has to be exactly 10. All right, so we got 3 regions up here and 3 regions down there. The lines are what separate it. It's interesting. The puzzles are almost identical to each other. The only thing that's changed is we've moved this line up 1 to here, and I think we get a different solution. It's like we're solving two separate puzzles, but they're just showing you how just slight changes to the setup forces a different solution. All right, so we know we have to have 3 regions. I'm gonna do this one over here first. We know we have to have 3 regions. So I could have region 1 here, region 2 there. Or I could say region 1, region 2. Region 1, region 2. I'm trying to see how something like this is not required versus something just filling this whole region in like that. Like what's the problem of doing a blob like this? I feel like this is a problem. I don't know why. And I think it has something to do with these. Like I can't have enough, like, cause this is exactly 10. And so I have 2 regions now, but the problem is, yeah, here's the problem. How do I have something on, no, it's like this one would be here, but it has to be on both sides. So I have to do something like that. And that's too long. So this blob, that's why this blob idea fails. So it seems like if we're doing something like this, that forces that forces the issue. That's the solution. That is the solution here. But why is it the solution? That's where I'm. So, because I can make this all the way around, and this can come all the way around as well. That meets. But how do I prove that's the only solution? How do I prove that's the only solution? Like that's the forced solution. If these two are in the same region, why does this not work? I can still do something like that. But I can't. Here's the problem now. How do I get 2 different colors on this side? Right? I mean, this is the crux of the problem. I need 2 different colors on this side, and one of them can't be yellow. And I hope that's obvious why it can't be yellow. No matter if yellow gets up here. It's too long and it's creating too shallow of a space. So yellow cannot be the one up here, which means the one down here has to be up here. And as soon as it's up here and up here, it has to follow the outside edge, which happens to take up all of its space. And this is kind of the minimum. Like you can't have a color inside a color. Like it has to hug the wall. So now the question is, since this one is filled up, which color could be on this side of the wall? And the answer is the red, just barely. And that forces the issue. And that is that solution. I hope that logic makes sense. All right, so let's apply that same logic over here. If we do the same type of thing, this is still 10. But now, which color goes here? Because see, this seems like a harder problem. Because we can't do this. This is too long. Because this is longer now. So, is there a way to get this color Is there a way for this color to be this color? Can this color make it up to here somehow? Barely. Okay, this one now can make it up to here, but it's going to need more space. This needs 4 more. So this has to grow here. This will fill up all of this space somehow. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Okay, where are we going now? Further back up in here? No. We got one up here. That's a tougher one. I guess. Ah, ha ha ha. Here's some tricky ones down here hiding from me. All right, precision 4, we got deltas and we've got Geminis. All right, so everything grows here. Those aren't together. That grows, this grows. That has to be the same shape. So boom, boom, boom. This is not the same shape. This is the same shape. That grows. This grows one more. It's not a long, so it's going to go up or down. These two are the same shape. So they're going to be L's. The question is, this can't be an L like that, because that would orphan those off. So these have to be L's like this. Okay. Grow these two out. This also needs to be an L. It can't go up like, it has to take this one, right? Because that would orphan it. It could go like this, though. Or like this. Either way, these two are. And this is not an L. Even though this looks like it wants to be an L. I mean, the one thing it could be, I guess it goes like this, something like that. It can't go up into this corner. It can't be a T. That'll orphan there. Can't be the L, because that's going to break that. Can't be a 1x4. So I don't think it can go up at all. I guess it could if it goes like this. But even that creates a problem. It can't take this one. I think it can't take. If it takes this one, it can't take that one. It can't take this one. So it has to take this one, no matter what. Can't be an L, so it'd have to go down. But then that orphans these out. This can't take. It can't take it. That just doesn't work. And this can't come across. So this is a separate region here. Yeah. This is not an L. It's an S. Ooh, that doesn't work. Because this has to be the same. Yeah, this logic may have been a little bit too forced over here. I'm going to go all the way back here. This is an L. I do feel like I have to take this one. No, I don't. I could take it like this. So that was probably the fault of my logic, forcing this to be an L. Let's look at this one. I want to go, because this is the one that forced the problem. Because how far can this one go this direction? It can go here. It has to take here. If it goes here, it can't go anymore. But it has to go there, and this has to be 2x2. Because there's no more space, which makes this is an L, this is an L, not an L. This is an L. This can't be an L, which means it's not part of this one because this one is an L. That's a 1x4. This has to take both of these. There we go. That doesn't seem like that should have been that hard. All right, Precision 4, we got Deltas, and we've got Gemini. All right, this is definitely the same shape. This is not the same shape. This is the same shape, not the same shape. So that has to grow like this. It does not grow up. And this is the same shape. I think we got a bunch of S's here. Well, I say that, but that's going to be a problem. Maybe it's a bunch of L's. This comes down. This is the same shape. These are not the same shapes. This is the same shape. That's forced. All right, we know they're not S's. Because this shape, this shape, this shape, and this shape are all the same. And they can't be S's. These both break as S's. So they're going to have to be L's. Now this could be an L going down, but no, because this has to be an L. So that's the L there. That's the L there. All right, these are the same. These are different. So here's the question. Can this one grow here? The answer is no. If this one grows here, these are orphaned because I can only take one more and there's 2 left. So this one can't grow here. Can't take this at all. So it has to take these. So this is an L and it's not the same as this. So this is an S. And this is an S. And this is not an S. So if this is not an S, it's an L. And this will be an L as well. This is not an S. All right, these have to come out. Yeah, this is a T. This has to also be a T. This comes out. This has to be an L. Let's see. This one has to be an L. It can't come. It could come down here, couldn't it? Could not come down. And this is an S. But then this would have to be the same. So if I do this, this has to be the same. And this one has to be different. So these are different regions. That doesn't work. These are the same. These are different. And I think that's where we're stopping for this episode. We'll come back. We are 1 away from making this a gold. It's a level 5. It's going to take a little while. We'll save it for next time. Thanks for the support, everyone. Like, subscribe. See you next time.